Hey everyone, today I want to tell you about some really great health and beauty products that I found at the Dollar Tree. Some people think that you can't find nice things there, and sometimes you can't, depending on the item. But I found a lot of items that I thought were really great, especially for the price. So there are certain things that might be a deal breaker for you you're not going to get at the Dollar Tree. For example, I'm not going to buy my eye cream there. I don't even think they really sell eye cream, but that's just an example of something that I personally want to get a little higher end. But there are some really great items for $1, so I'm going to jump right in and show you all my favorites. The first is this makeup sponge. I love it. So a while ago I was asking some people about a makeup sponge, and I heard that at Sephora they sell the Beauty Blender and they're $20. And I wanted to know if it was worth it. And for me, that is an item where some people swear by them, and I just can't bring myself to spend $20 on a sponge. Now, if that is something that is a deal breaker for you, I say go for it. But some people told me, okay, if you don't want to do that, try the Real Techniques brand. They're like $4.79 at Target. And I tried that. And I'm here to tell you that this one is just as good. Just like the texture of it, I guess. It's a little bit wet right now because I just used it, but it is so nice and it blends really well. And I like how it's rounded. So I definitely recommend these. They have different varieties, and I know that at one, I went to 2 different Dollar Trees. At one, they only had 3 of these left, and at the other Dollar Tree, they had 20. So don't be discouraged if you go and maybe they don't have any. They might get some more in, but this is my favorite thing that I got at the Dollar Tree. Next up, nail polish. Now, I haven't painted my nails in a really long time, and I was happy with it. It's Wet n Wild Nail Polish. The company, I think, has been around for a really long time. I think I used this brand when I was in middle school. Anyway, they had a lot of different colors. In general, there were a few shades of Wet n Wild nail polish, but I was really happy with their overall variety and different color options. It's $1 nail polish. It's nothing to write home about in terms of oh my God, it's the best nail polish I've ever used. But in terms of price, I would definitely say that it's worth it. They also have a bunch of different nail polish removers, which is nice too, because sometimes you go places and they're $2 when really you could just pay $1 for it. It's a nail polish remover. So definitely check out the nail polish. Item number 3, pregnancy tests. Do they work? I can tell you as a person that has used them and I have a baby, yes, they do work. I will say that if you are trying to conceive and you're actively trying to test and you want to test you know how they sell them, that where it's they're more expensive, much more expensive, maybe 7, 8, 9 times the price. But it's you can test up to 6 days early or 7 days early. I don't know that these are going to be that accurate that early. However, if you are well past when you could test, I definitely recommend these for $1. Next up, face scrubbers and brushes. So I haven't used this one yet and I'm really excited. I know a lot of people love their Clarisonic, but sometimes these can be really nice if you're traveling and you just want to bring one with you. I think I got one of these, I don't exactly remember where, maybe Sephora a year or 2 ago, and it was definitely more than $1. So I'm really excited to try these out. And then these, I got a 2-pack of. It's kind of like a silicone scrubber face brush, which is nice because sometimes when you are washing your face after you've taken your makeup off, you want something that's a little bit more than just your face wash in your hands. And I really like this. So it's definitely flexible, and I've used this, like I said, it came in a 2-pack, so 50 cents each. I thought that was pretty good, especially because I saw these on Amazon and they were $4.99 for 2, so definitely much more expensive. And I also like that you can clean these really easily, just drop them in some rubbing alcohol. So definitely recommend. These made my face feel really clean after using them. Saline nasal spray. So this is $1, and it's nice because I like to go through these a little bit quickly. So if I use one for a sinus infection, or I'm not feeling well, or allergy season, after that time I like to chuck it and get a new one. Just like to toss them in my purse or maybe keep one in my medicine cabinet. So I was really happy to find these for $1. Another thing that I'll say is I found their wellness section in terms of medicines and things like that to be really well stocked. Another item that I got was hydrocortisone cream because, it says on the back for active ingredients 1% hydrocortisone. So I'm I don't know that I need a name brand for that. They do have some name brands, like I saw Excedrin and Aleve, and the count is lower. There's less when it comes to quantity. But I was just really excited to see that they have just generic brand ibuprofen and things like that, because sometimes it's cheaper to just get it there, and I always think that it's worth a try. In my last Dollar Tree video, I talked about toothbrushes. Now, I want to tell you something. In that first video, I was telling you about that 4-pack toothbrushes. Now, I personally would use these for myself. Do not use those. Okay, they're like the same quality if you fly internationally and they give you that one on the plane right before you land to brush your teeth. Like I used it once and it looked like an animal bit through it. Like it was horrible. So anyway, they do sell name brand there, Colgate. So I'm assuming, right, that if it's 2 for $1 or 1 for $1 or like 4 for $1, you're gonna get different quality. So I'm really excited to try these out and I will update you and let you know how the maybe step up in terms of quality of toothbrushes goes. Next up, these floss picks. Now, in similar theory to the toothbrushes, they have these, which was a 35 count, and there was one that was a 60 count. Now, I've used cheap ones before and they fall apart while you're flossing, and so I'd rather have quality over quantity. So I'm gonna give these a try, see how they go, and hopefully they work well because these are great and super convenient, but they can sometimes be pricey. So definitely excited to check these out. Next up is their hair care aisle. I was really impressed by it. There are a million brushes, combs, scrunchies, headbands, everything. So I'm gonna show you a few items. I really like these. Now these can be used for a child or an adult, I think. And they're pretty thin, which I kind of like. I know some people are like, I want a good sturdy headband, but those tend to hurt my ears and give me a headache. So I really like these. Also, I don't need name brand or fancy because let me tell you, I don't care how much money you spend on this, these are going to break. You're gonna sit on them or you're gonna lose them. So these were a pack, I think of 12 for $1. So I really like these little like butterfly clip type things. And I also got a pack of these. They're called like a jaw clip. So I'm really excited to try these out. And also I really love how they have some different types of like hair scrunchies. So this one is like almost like fabric-y. And then these ones, I don't know if you can see here, I'll show them to you. What I like about these is that they're almost like they look like kind of like a netting, right? And so it's gonna be really interesting to try these because sometimes I think just depending on your hair texture or the volume or the thickness of all of it, it can be difficult to find like the perfect hair scrunchie. And sometimes you spend like $5, $6 on a pack and then you realize like after using one that it's not gonna work for you. So for $1, it's a nice way to test them out. All right, you all know about my love for organization and I found these little trays for $1. So you can see that they have about 4 different kinds and they're structured a little bit differently, but I love this. So I could see myself using this in my own bathroom, or one time I worked at a dinner theater and we would do like runs of shows for 2 or 3 months, and in our dressing room we would have like a little station for ourselves, and I think this would be so perfect just to like leave at my station, maybe get a few of these, and it would help stay organized. So I really like this. You could definitely fit maybe some Q-tips, a makeup brush. They have like a little picture here with suggested items, nail clippers, scissors, things like that. So I'm really excited to put this in my bathroom and try it out. Just see how it works and go ahead and give it a try. Purse tissues, because there are 8 for $1, which you can pretty much not find like anywhere else. And it's important to have purse tissues because you just never know. Back to the cosmetics. So they had a really nice cosmetics aisle in my opinion, and there were a lot of different makeup brushes. So they sell some e.l.f. brand and some other ones, and I was looking these up and these could be anywhere from like $2 to $10 depending on where you get them. So I got this angled contour brush, which I'm excited to try out, and it's just nice to try something out where you're just paying $1 for it just to see. Like I said, I've always been more of a skincare person than a makeup person. So when you're experimenting, it's really nice when you can just try something for pretty cheap. I also want to say that they definitely have a lot of different eyelash curlers, makeup brushes, things like that. So when you have some time, definitely look through, see if there's anything that interests you, maybe that you want to give a try. Travel shower bottles. So I am really excited to try these out because they come with 3, and I would always recommend, especially if you're flying, taping things shut and putting them in a plastic Ziploc bag just in case they leak. I just think it's really nice when you can bring like your own shampoo that you're used to using. And I've also noticed a lot of prices have gone up when it comes to like travel sections, like the little mini trial versions of things. So if you're traveling or going on vacation in general, I would definitely check out the dollar store for some of those items, because sometimes I've found like just like even going to Target, where I love to shop, like it'll be like $1.79 for something like super mini, where I could get something a little bit bigger for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So definitely look at that if you're getting ready to go on vacation. Next up is a makeup brush cleaning mitt. So I'm really excited to try this. Sometimes it's hard to keep your makeup brushes clean, and sometimes when you use your hands, like it works, but it doesn't always get them as clean as they could be. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. And again, this has that like plasticky silicone material, so it'll be easy to clean and to dry. Loofahs. You should seriously look at their loofah aisle. If you're more of a washcloth person, they also have washcloths. They have microfiber washcloths, so they have a lot of options. But I found like this is a nice one. This is an Eco Tools one, and it's like a really good one. Like, it doesn't feel flimsy, which is nice, because I found like that a good loofah usually will run you like $2, $3, $4. So to find something of this quality for $1 was like really good. Next up, soap. I think I saw over 15 varieties of soap, and I'm really excited to try this one because it smells good and it's got some activated charcoal. I checked on Amazon and it's like triple the price, so I'm really excited to use this. Give it a shot in the shower, see how it goes. There were some other items at the Dollar Tree that I didn't get, but I wanted to talk about them in case you're interested in knowing that they exist and that they have a really good selection. So they had a lot of razors, shaving cream, deodorant, things like that. They also had a lot of different color eyeshadows. So I'm not, like I said, really much of a makeup person. I'm much more into skincare. But if you're looking for something that perhaps is a one-time use, I know that a lot of times with makeup you wanna think about the ingredients and maybe think about what you're putting on your skin, but maybe if you're doing a cosplay, a costume, an audition, Halloween, anything where you just need makeup one time, they had blues, greens, pinks, purples, all sorts of different colors. So I would definitely look at their makeup selection in case you're looking for something like that. I also thought they had a good selection of things maybe for your spare guest bathroom if you have one. A toothbrush holder for $1, a soap dish for $1. They're really simple. They have like some clears and some gray colors. And I think that's nice just in case you're looking for something that's simple. You want to have something in there, but you don't want to spend a ton of money. They also had shower liners. I mentioned that they have washcloths. They have so many different things. So if you're looking for something for your bathroom, I would definitely check out the Dollar Tree as well. If I missed anything awesome at the Dollar Tree, definitely let me know. Or if there are any items that I showed that I haven't tried yet, I'd love to hear if you've used them in the comments below. If you go to your Dollar Tree and they're sold out of these, it's probably because I went and bought 30 of them. I'm so excited to get more of these just because I think they're great quality. Yeah, really looking forward to getting these. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these finds from the Dollar Tree. If you found anything else cool, definitely let me know. And if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
You've gotten good at it. So
I want to get in that pool so bad.
Well, I know you're.
I definitely recommend trying out their nail polish section. Nail polish section. That's so hard. So another item that I got, let me find it over here. I've got my pile of goodies from the Dollar Tree. All right, we're gonna find it. Shoot, never mind. I'm gonna have to start that one over. Where is it? Where's my? Oh, it's right here. I don't know. I said like it. Bleh. You didn't hear it, so it's fine, right? Why can't I talk about this? Why is this so hard? It smells good. All right, hold on. Let me focus.